So, Chef, how has your Camiguin experience been so far?
You know, it's really been very interesting, especially with the food choices here.
It's actually my first time here, and I was quite surprised with the options you have in terms of food.
Aside from the sites and activities that can be done here in Camiguin, I'm really interested to discover local cuisine. We'll learn more about it on Food Forward. Here to tell us more about Camiguin's take on agritourism is Congressman XJ Romaldo.
Welcome to Camiguin.
Yeah. Can you tell us about what you're doing with agritourism here in Camiguin Island?
Yeah, well, we wanted to offer a new experience, a different experience for tourists and visitors to come over.
Yeah.
Camiguin is very famous for lanzones. So we wanted to offer an experience where they could try and see how we grow it, how we harvest it, and they could try it for themselves instead of just tasting and eating the lanzones.
Yeah. Aside from enjoying the lanzones, what else can be done here in the island?
Well, one thing that we launched recently is the dairy farm. We have a dairy farm. It was originally meant to help us bring down malnutrition. So the provincial government brought in cows to produce milk, which they would distribute to school children here. But then we discovered that people were interested in looking at the facility and maybe like petting the cows and stuff like that.
So thank you very much, Congressman.
After talking with Congressman XJ, I can't wait to explore the rich food sources that cause such a celebration here in Camiguin.
The fertile islands of Camiguin nurture some of the country's best produce, and lanzones is one of their sweetest products. Tamis, really sweet. We're here at the 38th Lanzones Festival, and joining me is Miss Ethel Bacolcol, who is a producer of lanzones-based products. What do I start with? I think I'll start with the wine. Best served chilled, right?
Yes.
Oh. Very nice, very nice. There's that slight aroma of the lanzones. Try the vinegar. So this one is naturally fermented vinegar.
Yes po. Pasteurized po. We made it naturally. Wala po siyang halong mga chemicals.
I still taste that slight bitterness.
Yes,
no?
that's the identity of lanzones.
It really goes through in the products. What else do we have here?
We have our lanzones of candy in honey glazed syrup.
Interesting. I think it would also be good just like with shaved ice and milk and this on top.
Yes, po.
Thank you for joining us in the show.
Yes po, thank you po talaga.
But then, my agri-tour will not be complete without the reason for this festive celebration. Let's see whether lanzones deserves much festivities.
Isn't it exciting? We're picking our own fruit. So we're here in the lanzones farm in Camiguin, and we're gonna get some better than fresh. It's really lanzones off the tree. You just have to be very sure that you pick the ripe lanzones. Now this tree is quite ripe now, and you see there are a lot of ants all over, which means it's really sweet. This is the sweetest lanzones I've ever had this visit to Camiguin. This is a really interesting experience, especially if you have kids that grew up in the city, and for kids who don't know where your food comes from. So come to Camiguin for that and have freshly picked lanzones.
But a visit to the lanzones farm isn't the only experience one would want here in Camiguin.
Camiguin has something up its sleeves for agritourism, and to tell us more about it is Mr. Luis Boliosos. So what do we have here?
Right now, we have the processing plant of our dairy development project of our farms.
Yeah. And how did this start?
Our dairy development project all started with, in order to check the malnutrition rate of our children here in Camiguin. We have a malnutrition rate of about 7.7%. And with our milk feeding program, it goes down drastically, only 3%.
Now I'm very excited about this. Could you share your plans for the Camiguin dairy farms?
We wanted to convert it into agritourism.
So what kind of experience are people supposed to look forward to when they visit the planned agritourism site for the dairy farms?
They can experience how to milk and then how to feed our cows.
What are the products you make here at the dairy farms?
Now we have pastillas, also milk bars, and also we are making now ice cream for our populace here in Camiguin.
So there is really a single vision of transforming Camiguin into an agritourism destination.
Yes,
I really see that. Thank you very much. I'm very excited to have a glimpse of that dairy farm experience and probably milk a cow myself.
This is nice. I think this is the perfect way to cap off a very busy day of festivities. Right, Chef?
Yeah, you know, like after all the craziness of this dancing and, you know, all the contests, now we're like here in this very beautiful and serene place.
Oh, definitely.
Yeah.
It's anything that ends always promises a better and brand new beginning. So join us again next week as we continue exploring this island of your imagination. For more weekends, more trends, and more friends. Only here on Trending with Kelly. Next week, let us continue to discover the riches of this beautiful island. Beyond the celebration, a paradise awaits here in Camiguin. For more weekends, more friends, and more trends. Only here on Trending with Kelly.
The small pieces.